name is Nat Sylvia. Yeah, that's the name of my channel. I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos. Okay, so in this video, I'll be talking about the ships in Bbnaija house. Okay, so we all know that Big Brother Naija actually just started. Yeah, we're happy the season 7 of Big Brother Naija, and everybody is excited. Okay, so this is like the Okay, so this is like the second week in the house, and it's hot. Like you all know that when this thing starts, like it takes time for different walks of life, yeah, to just stay in one place. Like it's really a difficult thing. Okay, so guys, in this video I'll be talking about the ships. Yeah, shippers in the house, how you guys doing now? Okay, so we all know that Bbnaija, one of the most things like we all viewers intend to look, we all want to watch, is the shippers. And guys, this is just the second week and we're having lots of shippers, like shipping ships, some ships that have sailed, some ships that has capsized. Okay, so guys, in this video I'll be talking about the ships in the house. Okay, so start with, in no particular order, because I know you guys have your favorites, but in no particular order, I'll be talking about the ships in Bbnaija Level Up Mansion. Yeah, season 7. Okay, so first of all, let's start with, yeah, who should we start with? Yeah, okay, so let's start with Beauty and Groovy. Okay, so guys, yeah, Beauty and Groovy, like, looking at them, they will actually make a very good couple. Like looking at them physically, Beauty, of course, and Beauty is an ex-beauty queen. She's the 43rd Miss Nigeria. Like she actually won a beauty pageant, and her name is Beauty. So that's to tell you guys that wow, Beauty is someone beautiful both in and out. Then Groovy, yeah, Groovy is the guy with the pink hair. Now Groovy is a fine boy. Everybody knows that Groovy is a fine boy. Okay, so they all started like immediately. Two of them entered the house. Like there was this mutual attraction between both of them. Like they started like getting close to each other. And maybe like some days later, Groovy actually went and he took that bold move that okay, fine, girl, I like you and all that. But initially, Beauty was kind of like doing hard to get that she wasn't interested, that she's too early, it's too early. Okay, she has a friend in the house at first. His name is Khalid. Okay, so she talks to him that okay, fine, like this guy actually asked her out, like they should be exclusive and all that, but she's thinking that it's too early. So Khalid was not asking her that. Okay, like, do you like him? She said she does not know because it's just a few days in, so she didn't want to rush into it. Okay, so guys, we felt that okay, like Beauty is kind of like taking her time, like she doesn't want to rush into any relationship with Groovy. But guys, before we know, we started seeing them sleeping on the same bed, eating on the same plate, and all that. But still, they hadn't defined what their relationship is all about. We're like, okay, no problem now. Let's see what is going on between Beauty and Groovy. Then again, so guys, as the week goes, it started becoming very intense and all that. Okay, so at some point, they now did a party. Okay, there was a Saturday party between the housemates and the level 1 housemates and the level 2 housemates. That's how Groovy now went there and he was dancing with another girl. Yeah, Chomzy. That's how at some point. Okay, and the thing is, Groovy and Beauty, like obviously they like themselves, but they hadn't defined whatever it is they are doing. So the fact that Groovy actually danced with Chomzy got Beauty peace, and she was just angry and she was saying all sorts of things like, okay, if you did this, if I was the one that did this to you, you won't like it and all that. But the girl was like, whoa, we're not dating yet. We haven't defined what exactly, like he doesn't really know what they have, but why are you not getting angry? Because at some point everybody now had to like start talking that okay, what you're doing to this lady is not fair. That if you guys actually want something exclusive, the fact that this girl loves you, she likes you, so you should be exclusive. Like you dancing with another lady is totally wrong. So guys, I'd like to ask you this question. Do you think that okay, if a guy actually has feelings for you or is showing you some kind of attention, is it right for you to like still talk to other ladies or like dance with all other ladies? Okay, so I'd like to know your thoughts on that. Just leave your comments in the comment section. I'd like to know your thoughts on this. Okay, so guys, let's move on. Let's move on, guys. Let's move on. Okay, so I'm coming. I'm trying to read some comments here. Okay, so still on the Groovy matter, guys. So just leave your comments. I'd like to know if you actually feel that Beauty and Groovy, they're doing the right thing. Okay, so yeah, Groovy and Beauty, Okay, so then again, guys, we all know that Big Brother actually introduced fake housemates in the house. Okay, then something happened yesterday between Groovy and Beauty. Yes, let me talk about that one. Okay, so like Groovy actually danced with Chomzy, but she was actually annoyed about that. Then she now did almost the same thing. Yesterday, they were all sitting in the living room, and Beauty sat on Khalid's lap. Then after, as if that was not enough, after sitting on Khalid's lap, she now ate from the same plate with his side. Like she held his hand and she was hitting from his plate. And okay, like when she did that, people was just looking at her. It was like, okay, fine, what is happening with this girl? And no problem. So she at some point he now called her. He was not like, okay, fine. You want us to define our relationship, you want us to do this and blah blah blah. But if I was the one that did this to you, would you like it? She was not like, oh, like she didn't say it like that and other guys. So some people like come and fans started reacting like double standard. Like you want this guy to be exclusive to you, like you want this guy to be for you alone. You understand? Like you don't want to see him talking with other ladies, you don't want to see him play with other ladies. And then again, girl, you do the same thing. Okay, so if you don't want this guy to play with other ladies, you were sitting on another person's lap, you were eating from another person's plate. If it was him that did it, definitely you would have reacted. So guys, that was like people are not like, this is double standard now. Like what you can't take, you're giving it to another person. So like, she was not like, okay, that she's sorry and all that. Okay, they now did a pinky square and swear that okay, let's okay, we're gonna be all that and everything. Okay, so guys, for now it seems like the Groovy and the Beauty ship is moving smoothly. So hopefully nothing will happen. Okay, so guys, but we love seeing them together because they look so good together. And like they're giving us entertainment in the house. I really hope that Modella, you on Modella now, the new fake housemates that Big Brother actually introduced recently. And Big Brother actually gave her a tax. Yeah. People that give her a tax, that her tax in the house is to scatter the two people, like all the ships in the house, that she should scatter the shit. So we are really waiting for Modella to do something. We're waiting for her to do something. We've not really seen her in action because people are saying that people that gave you a tax, and what are you still waiting for? She's just cruising around. Like she had a lot of opportunities where Groovy was sitting in front of her, but she refused to do anything. So I really don't know. Maybe she's scared of Bella. I said Bella. Maybe she's scared of Beauty, or she doesn't really know how to woo the ships in the house. But really hope Modella will do something soon so we'll get enough like bass-boos, and because they're already bass-boos in the house. Okay, so moving along, let's move on to our next couple, yeah, which is Bella and Sheggz. Okay, so guys, yeah, Bella and Sheggz as first, okay, because I did videos, a lot of videos about them. I'm like, this is not a ship because I really don't know what is happening between Bella and Sheggz. Okay, at some point, yeah, like immediately just entered the house. You know, Sheggz is a Londoner and he has this accent, the way he talks, and Sheggz is this fine boy and everything. So when Sheggz talks, everybody will listen to him that okay, how this guy talking, and like it was the envy of all the guys in the house. Yeah, okay. Somebody just said double standard. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Bella has, I mean, Beauty has double standard. Like you can't take something and you're giving it to another person. So why? No, that's definitely double standard. Like what you can't take, don't give it out. Okay, so let's move on to Beauty and Bella and Sheggz. Okay, so initially, yeah, there was this instant connection. It was like love at first sight between Bella and Sheggz. Like Sheggz was all up in her face, like trying to like get her attention, giving her the whole princessy treatment and all that. And with like ladies like attention. Like when they are getting a lot of attention from a guy, like they tend to like just melt. So like Bella was getting all that attention from Sheggz, and all the ladies in the house, especially Doing, was actually seeing all this, and most of them were like, oh, like they were wanting Sheggz because who wouldn't want to get that kind of attention from a guy? And Bella actually saw this, so she clenched more and she was happy. But at some point, okay, fine, Sheggz was always upfront with his feelings for her, but she was always saying that we're just friends, we can't be more than friends and all that. So guys, like I really don't know. Is it that people were saying, okay, fine, that the way this Sheggz is doing, because it's all up in Bella's face, like it's all up there. So people are saying, like, is it that this guy is kind of like play this girl, like he wants to do the Nini and Saga thing, like just be following her around. It's like a game plan for him to like get viewers to like him, for him to like get attention from people and others. So people are like he's playing this girl, but the girl is smart because she plays with him, but she still maintains. Even see yesterday, at some point, one time, like he was like he would like to be sleeping next to her. So anytime he wakes up, she'll be the first person. It's like he's giving her rhymes, like back to back, like he's watering her well. But my lady is still insisting that they are just friends, and I really don't know because two of them, they are living a couple's life in the BB Level Up Mansion, and everybody knows that, okay, and Sheggz and Bella all together, but Bella is still trying to say that Sheggz is just a friend to her, but Sheggz every day keeps telling her that you're my woman. I like, he even calls her babe. He doesn't call her Bella any longer. He calls her babe. So, but Bella is still trying to prove her to get. But she's still like she's giving him the green light and she's giving him the red light. So I really don't know what Bella is trying to do right now. Like you tell him you like him and you still just so I really don't know, but hopefully, okay, this is just week 2 now. This is just week 2. So hopefully at some point she will now some come and tell, okay, fine, let's define what we are. But I feel that if a new housemate, if it was like they had like a female housemate in the house that is as good and good looking as Bella, by the time she starts feeling threatened that, hey, this guy is going to leave me or something like that, maybe then she'll want them to define whatever they have. But I think now, because she feels that she doesn't have any competition in the house, because the other ladies, they don't really send him except for doing. I'll get back to that later. Okay, so that's why she feels like, okay, this guy, where even if I push him, he's still gonna come back. He has nowhere to go and other. I think that's why she keeps doing whatever she's doing. Okay, so let's move on to another ship that didn't sail. That's between Sheggz and Doyin. Okay, so we all know Doyin na Omo Ekiti. Yeah, Doyin is a Yoruba girl. Okay, we all know that Doyin is a very outspoken person, very free and all that. Okay, so like initially when they came into the house, yeah, Doyin was kind of like she said it and she owned it with her foot chest that she actually liked Sheggz, yeah. But it was so obvious. But the thing is, Sheggz was already in sync with Bella. And it was very obvious. Like it was all up in Bella's face. At some point when there was a confrontation between Sheggz and Doyin, because I felt that it's because she actually liked him, but she noticed that he liked another person. And you know, we ladies now, when we like someone and the person is not giving us that kind of attention, there's no one, you feel very, very sad, and at some point that will get you rage that anything the person does will definitely piss you off. Okay, so that's what actually happened between Doing and Sheggz. At some point, they actually had an argument for something that didn't really amount to anything, and like they just had an argument, and that at that point, okay, so that's how Sheggz now called Doing that, okay, let's talk about this and other. She was not like, okay, fine, I understand you need your space and other, but see, if not for Bella, if not that you already have something with Bella, I like you, I would have been all up in your space and all that. Like she said it with her full chest, and she only that if not that you already have something with another lady, I would have grabbed you. So that those were Doing's words, and people were like, whoa, go get all that. Like a girl that actually sees the man she wants and she's going for it. So kudos to Doing. And like I really hoped like there would have been that love triangle between Bella, Doyin, and Sheggz now, but Doyin had to give up because, okay, there's one time Bella and Gidify were actually having a conversation, and Gidify said something like, okay, fine, you was telling Bella that, do you actually know that Doyin actually likes Sheggz and all that? She was like, fine, she knows Doyin likes Sheggz, but out of respect for her, that's why Doing just put back. But I would have really want to know, this is Bbnaija house now. We need that action. We need the bass boots, because the one is too like they don't really have that bass boots like the trenches. Like trenches, they are always fighting and all that. But if Doing didn't, I wish people that should just keep doing a task that your task is to scatter Bella and Sheggz the guys. Who wouldn't want to see that? See, just leave your comments in the comment section. Like, would you like to see Doing come in between Bella and Sheggz? I'd like to know your thoughts on that. Just leave your comments. Just speak on, because yeah, if Doing had come into their middle, definitely we'll be having a lot of bad schools. Okay, so that's the other couple. So let's move on to our next couple. Okay, so guys, moving to the trenches for our next couple, we have Daniella. Okay, so Daniella, and let's move on with Daniella and Brian first. Okay, so we all know Daniella because more people keep saying that when Daniella came into the Bbnaija Level Up mansion, like she was so calm, like she was reserved, like a good girl. We're getting that good girl naive vibe from her, like someone that okay, like she came for she schooled in Benin Republic and she was talking all truth like a mommy's girl and all that. We were like, oh, good girl. Okay, so like she and Brian at first they had this connection, like they were in sync, like it was so obvious. And at some point, everybody were like, hey, ship Brian and Daniella must sail. Ship Brian and Daniella must sail. Everybody were happy that Daniella and Brian actually had something because you see them hugging themselves, her making his hair and all those things. So people were really hoping that something. Okay, yeah, someone just commented that they would really like to see Doyin come into the middle of Sheggz and Bella. We really hope to see that very soon because this is just week 2 now. So anything is possible. The fact that Doyin already likes Deji and Deji is a fake housemate now, so obviously Deji will go very soon and Doyin will be all alone. So at some point, maybe the Sheggz triangle will come back again. So guys, which of you just keep your comments coming. I'd like to know your thoughts on this. Would you like to see Doyin come between Bella and Sheggz? Let's see that twist. Okay, so we're still talking about Daniella and Brian. Okay, so they had that connection, all that. Like at some point they slept on the same bed, but after that, then they had a party. Then all of a sudden we're just seeing Brian and Bbnaija. And Bbnaija is the kind of person that I think she's kind of wild. Like she knows what she wants and she just like she's all up in everybody's face and everything. Okay, so that's how Bbnaija came in between. At some point, Brian actually gave Daniella a wristband, and I guess when she saw him doing some kind of things with Bbnaija, she felt that this guy is betraying my trust and all that. So that's how she left. Now she now in front of everybody, she took the bracelet and she gave him to him that take back your hand wristband and everything. I'm like, okay, fine. That's the end. So, but the thing here is, Brian had a conversation, but the thing there is, Brian actually likes Daniella, but he doesn't want to be tied down to any lady now because he feels that that shipping thing will actually limit him or won't let him explore and have the kind of fun he wants. So I think he actually likes her, but he doesn't want to be tied down. That's why he did what he did with Bbnaija to just get Daniella off his back. If you don't agree with what I just said, just leave your comments in the comment section. I'd like to know your thoughts on this. Okay, so let's move on. So that's how the Brian and Daniella ship just it capsized. Then again, you think that okay, after that, maybe that's the end of it. So that's how Daniella ship and Khalid. Oh my god, guys. I need to drink water after this. Okay, so like Daniella ship and Khalid ship, that one just sealed. Like the way the thing even sealed, like everybody was just looking like, whoa. Like nobody expected the way Daniella and Khalid, like we never saw that come. Like in a million years, like we wouldn't have guessed that Khalid and Daniella, because Khalid wasn't really close with most of the ladies in the house. It was just him and Beauty, because it was like Khalid is a very intelligent person. So anytime Beauty is having issues with Groovy, he's always there giving her advice that why are you doing this to Groovy and all that. Do you like Groovy? And so Khalid was like that best friend thing. Like he had a best friend kind of friendship with Beauty. So he was always there giving her advices and all that. But when that thing with Brian didn't work out, that's how Khalid and Daniella, like we just saw that all like they were playing together and they were all cuddling and all that. The next thing, bam, on the bed. I was like, whoa, like I never expected. And the thing is that not once, so they've been sleeping on the same bed repeatedly. I'm like, whoa, Daniella, like at some point like the internet went ballistic. Like we were like, whoa, like Daniella, wow, like people didn't expect it because Daniella, just like I said, we got that good girl vibe, just like Christy, now. But that good girl, like that laid back girl, like she knows what's up, but she has her boundaries and all that. But the way she and Khalid hit it up, guys, it's more like I don't even say it's matching what they hit it up. So guys, and the funny thing Daniella and Khalid, like their ship has really sailed, like it's really sailing well. Even like it's not even on shaky grounds like that of Groovy and Beauty, because Groovy and Beauty have been having fights like plenty times, like they are on shaking ground, and they actually started the whole shipping thing, but they've been shaky. Like they fight today, they beg themselves, and they are okay. And the next thing, don't sleep in my bed, go and sleep in your bed, okay? Because like yeah, yesterday Groovy and Beauty were having a conversation, and Beauty was like she has forgiven him, but he should go and sleep on his bed. And Groovy was like, why now? Why don't you want me to sleep on your bed? And she was like, I just don't want you to. It was like, I think because I'm sweating. And she was like, no, it's not about the sweat, but I just don't want to go. That's obviously she's still mad at him. So they're always fighting. But you see, Khalid and Daniela, I've not had them fight. Like since they started their shipping thing, they have not fought. Like they're always together, always grooving and playing. I was like, whoa, very nice. But the sad twist about their whole love thing is, you guys remember that level one actually won HOH games. That's the head of house. And the way this, like the twist about Big Brother this year, like who is loving it like I'm loving it. Like the twist this year is so refreshing. We all know like Big Brother, normal, and all of them will be in the same house. All of them will be in the same house, and then they'll be eliminating, like they do this one bottom or other. But this year's one is like, so like the organizers, you guys did well this year. Okay, so this year's own is very, very entertaining. The fact that you have two levels, and the funny thing about this one is the level that actually wins HOH has the autonomy, has immunity over elimination, and they will nominate 5 out of the people that lost. Okay, so yeah, last week Ems actually won HOH, and he nominated 5 people from level 2 that would be up for eviction this week. So our lover boy now, Khalid, was actually chosen because they were roommates in the lockdown. So he knows that Khalid is a very intelligent person and he has power. You know that when you have the power to eliminate someone from your opposing team, obviously you oppose the people that are a threat to you. So that was what ends. Okay, so I think so. Most people are saying the fact that Daniela actually knows that, yeah, Khalid is going very soon, so that's why she's trying to like get all the loving she needs, all the loving she wants from him before he leaves. Because guys, like the way these guys are fast tracking their ship and hey, like it's moving very fast. So hopefully, or is it okay? I really hope, because if he leaves, okay, so maybe like if he leaves on this note they have now, maybe when she leaves also they will have a good thing outside, because the way they are moving is kind of too fast for me. Like that's my own opinion. Though, like the way I'm moving is too fast. So imagine that Khalid actually skates through elimination on Sunday, stays back. So what will happen? Would they still continue? Because they will definitely fight, because they're not going like too fast, too fast. I guess it's all those adrenaline and other. Because when she had the diary session with Big Brother, and Big Brother asked like, "How are you doing?" And she was like, she's fine, but like no, she's not fine, because like she has bonded with some people in the house and they are up for eviction and she doesn't know how to handle it and all that. So she's talking about Khalid and Side, but we all know Khalid has like the higher percentage of that missing thing. So imagine like, okay, he goes, then okay, let's say even if he stays, there might be trouble in paradise. What if he now goes? Should not be all in herself. Maybe then Brian will now come and take over, because obviously Brian has seen Khalid and Daniela together. So maybe you might be thinking that this is actually a good guy. I wish I had shown her more affection. Maybe she wouldn't have been with him. So Brian might be thinking in his mind like, I hope Khalid gets eliminated on Sunday, gets evicted on Sunday. So I will have Daniela up to myself. So I really don't know what he's thinking in his head, but that's all about Khalid and Daniela ship. Okay, so if you have any comments, any contribution about the Daniela and Khalid ship, just leave your comments in the comment section. I'd like to know your thoughts on this. Okay, so then moving along that to our next ship, yeah, like I like talking about these shippers in Bbnaija Level Up Mansion. We're talking about Allysyn. Whoa, yeah, Allysyn and Adekunle. Like the way Allysyn and Adekunle started their shipping, yeah. Like, okay, like we all know, like when the thing started, Allysyn is a very like jovial person. Like she plays and she does all those things and all that. Okay, so we all know that Allysyn, how do I put it like this? Okay, Allysyn is a fine girl now. Okay, if you don't know who Allysyn is, the girl with the bald head now, like African queen kind of style. Okay, so like immediately, like when they started the house, we all like, except you don't have eyes, everybody knew that Allysyn actually got this kind. She had this kind of like she already loved Adekunle at first sight. Like, I know who would not love Adekunle. Adekunle is a fine boy. Like his voice, he has this nice, strong texture of voice. Like when you hear him talk, you're like, oh wow, this guy is talking. You understand? So like immediately she had that, Allysyn loved up. And the funny thing about it is that you all know Ems. Ems is like the energetic person. Okay, so Ems actually liked Allysyn, then he actually shot his shot. But Allysyn was like, she's not emotionally ready to have a relationship yet. Whoa, guys. Like she toned him down immediately. So like, I'm not emotionally ready. Instead of her to just come out and say, guy, okay, fine. I don't like you, not like I'm not ready, but she said I'm not emotionally ready, just to not let him feel bad and all that. So that's one of the ships in Bbnaija house that actually sank. Yeah, Allysyn and Ems, because obviously. So guys, I like to ask you this question: like, if you don't like a person, you guys are all up in the same space, maybe like the same neighborhood, like someone comes up to you and you don't like the person, so like how do you tell the person that, sorry, I'm not interested? Like how do you tell the person that you're not interested? Just leave your comments in the comment section. I'd like to know your thoughts on this. Then again, so that's how Allysyn and Ems didn't happen, because she was actually eyeing someone else. But you can't blame her, no. Who will see Ems and go, as in who will see Adekunle and go and look at Ems now? Like Adekunle has this classic man vibe and all that. Like he's very homely, he's caring and all that. So I can't blame my listener for choosing Adekunle. Okay, so like, guys, I remember like every time, like anytime Adekunle walks up in the room, like maybe there was one time Allysyn was eating, it was she and Gidifire, then Gidifire left and she was eating, but Adekunle just fucked up. Okay, Allysyn was eating and she was like, she just using one eye to look at the girl. Like it was so obvious that this girl actually liked the guy. But at first, Adekunle wasn't looking at her because there was this notion that Adekunle actually liked Bella. Yeah, Adekunle actually liked Bella. That's what. But I didn't really think, okay. But later on, he actually cleared the air because even Sheggz saw that Adekunle liked Bella. But Adekunle said he told Sheggz that I don't like Bella the way you like her. So maybe he just liked her as a friend, or he just liked her like the way she is, or but not like dating thing. Okay, so that's how. I think before the pool party, I just like all of a sudden, okay, I think like guys now, there's no how a lady will not there's no how a lady will like a guy that a guy will not notice. Because Allysyn made it so obvious. Like even would be like a blind man will see and will know that definitely this girl like this guy. Like she was making it so obvious. Anytime Adekunle walks in, like there's this way she does. Like if it's a first, she just be like, she be looking at him like it was so obvious that she liked him. Yeah, guys, it was very, it was so glaring. So I guess, okay, so the guy saw it, then he started like, how do I put it now? Like started reciprocating at some point. We just were seeing them together, talking. Just okay, there's one time they were in the garden area. It was Zoe and Adekunle talking at first. Then all of a sudden, when Allysyn came, then Adekunle actually told Doyin to excuse them. And Doyin left, and Allysyn took over. Then after that, it was when they now had the pool party thing that I think from that one on, that's how their ship sailed though, like Adekunle and Allysyn, their ship sailed. But people like they were looking good together and they still look good together. And I like that kind of shipping. Like they are not too fast, they are not too far. But the thing here is, yeah, Adekunle actually then came out clean and told that he likes and other. But Allysyn is still saying that let's take it slow. Like, and I'm like, why is she saying let's take it slow? Like obviously you like this guy. And you're like fanzing him that okay, yeah, guy, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. And finally, the guy now looked at you, like he noticed you. You're now forming pay, it's too early or something like that. So girls, waiting they worry on Nana. Like seriously, you like guy. Okay, fine, like you're forming for the guy. Like you don't want to know most ladies nowadays, like they would rather a guy comes up to them than them walking up to the guy because I don't know why, but they prefer when the guy comes to me. Okay, so like you were eyeing him from the back and the guy saw you like, okay, finally, yes, okay, let me come and meet you. And he will, you too, you like him. So she's now forming like, okay, I like you, but you're still giving him some kind of like OT. I didn't see why you doing this. It's because, and I think why all these Bbnaija girls are doing like this is because they don't really have options. Yeah, that's why. Because Chomzy already likes, what's his name? Eloswag. Okay, I'll talk about that later. Yeah, Chomzy likes Eloswag. Giddy Fire likes Diana. And so like the girls already have eyes somewhere, so they don't have any competition. So but imagine if they had like 24 girls in one house and 12 boys. There's no how, when you know that there's a lot of competition, like there's someone competing with the person you like, there's no how if the guy asks you immediately you go agree. Even if the guy did not ask you out, you go and ask him out because they don't have competition. That's why the likes of Bella, like Bella see fine boy like Sheggz, she dey fun. Let's be friends. He treats me like a senior brother. They're like my senior brother and all that. Guys, stop. Come out here. If I say fine girl day where they I am the way to the I am, before don't forget. Just like maybe Sheggz saw that Deji was in the house, Baba upped again, like, yeah, this guy was not collect my babe from me now. So that's how it is. Like I think competition, like healthy competition in a relationship actually helps. Yes, it helps. Because by the time there's someone competing with you, with the partner you like, then you know that okay, I need to double up. Now you won't be relaxed, like, okay, this person is not going anywhere. This person is mine. You understand what I'm trying to say? Okay, so that's the thing about Allysyn and Adekunle. But everybody, most people are actually rooting for them because Adekunle is a very, yeah, I need to say that, like, Adekunle is a very mature person. Like, if you've noticed, he hasn't really had any confrontation with anybody in the house. Okay, there's one time, okay, obviously there's a bit of bad blood between Adekunle and Sheggz, but you don't see them lashing out at themselves, like, because they are mature. So Adekunle is a very mature person. The way he does, the way he carries himself, you know. So he handles Allysyn well. So their relationship, and Allysyn is kind of like a jovial person. Yeah, she's free spirited, she's funny, and she's just there. So like their combo is making sense. Yeah, Allysyn combo with Adekunle, like Ali Adekunle or whatever she, whatever, just mesh the name together anyhow you want it. But their combo is actually making really sense. So I really want to see their very well. Okay, some of you might say it's actually too early because this is week 2, and we still have like a lot of we're going 72 days, so we still have more than 10 weeks to go. So a lot of things can still happen. So I really hope Adekunle and Allysyn will see the test of time. Okay, so let's talk. Okay, well, okay, that's one ship that is still see. It has sailed, but it's still moving. We hope he gets to the destination. So let's talk about a ship that actually capsized before it even begins. Okay, so that's the ship of first HOH Bbnaija Level Up Mansion. Yeah, we're talking about Eloswag. Yeah, Eloswag and Chomzy. Like, yeah, most of you will be shocked that and Chomzy, yeah. I guess so, yeah, Eloswag and Chomzy. Okay, we all know, like, when they entered the house and Eloswag won the HOH, yeah, most of the girls were family. Even in the trenches, yeah, Maka was like, Eloswag, like she wants to get up in his head and all that. And you guys remember that time there was a fight between Fina and Amaka because Amaka was actually talking to Fina about Eloswag that she wants to go and meet him. She wants to get up in his head to know what he's thinking and all that. And Fina said, "Why would you be saying that and all that, guys? I'll give you the reason why Fina actually fought with Amaka because of Eloswag that time." Okay, so guys, and then again, yeah, they had a party and they met for the first time in the Saturday party. And yeah, Chams, okay, when they had the pool party, the pool party was just level 1 housemates, level 2 didn't go for the pool party. So Chomzy and Eloswag, they were just, hey guys, like if you guys didn't watch that pool party, guys, you missed because a lot happened. Okay, you guys would have been thinking that okay, like it's just level 1 housemates and they are used to themselves, so there won't be any buzz, but any fun. But guys, Chomzy, okay, like this girl, what's her name again? Chichi is actually the dancer, but Chichi didn't really dance that day. Chomzy was just going back and forth. And Eloswag had mad fun. Like I could see the connection between him and Chomzy, the way they were just dancing back to back. I was like, okay, this is something. But I was thinking like, Chomzy and Eloswag. I didn't really see anything there because I know most of you were like, just like she was just having fun and he was just having fun. That was what most of us thought too. Okay, so not until all of a sudden after, okay, so when they had the Saturday party, yeah, Fina and the hype woman, Fina and Elsa actually, yeah, they did that. So and everybody actually stopped there and they were like, whoa, what's happening there and all that. So that's after the Saturday party, Trump started vexing with Eloswag. Then yesterday, Eloswag actually had a diary session with Big Brother. So now Big Brother now asked him some questions that how was the Saturday party? Did he enjoy it? What happened and all that? That's how Eloswag told Big Brother that okay, fine, that he had some people he liked in the house, but after that Saturday party, they started forming for him. Okay, he said something that okay, fine, he liked Chomzy, but he was looking for an avenue to actually tell her. Okay, so he was actually saying that he actually liked the what am I saying right now? So I'm just confused. Okay, he told Big Brother he actually liked Chomzy. Yeah, he likes Chomzy, but he was looking for the avenue to tell her that he actually likes her. Yeah, but before then, there was no time because there was some kind of fight in the house and all that. So he didn't really have that, like everybody's everywhere now. So if you want to tell someone that kind of thing, you will need a like personal space now to tell the person, say, in case the person rejects you, so everybody know who yes, this person turned you down now. Okay, so that's why he actually asked her out. He didn't have the time to ask her out, but he now went to the Saturday party. But unfortunately for Eloswag, yeah, unfortunately, or should I say, unfortunately for him, something happened with Fina, and Chomzy saw it and she got offended because obviously, because he said he actually liked her, but he didn't know she actually liked him. But what went down with him and Fina and now made it clear that she actually liked him. But now it's already too late because when they see him, they see the person that actually had something to do with someone from the other house. So it's kind of in a dilemma right now. So guys, that ship, well, I can't really say the Eloswag and Chomzy's ship has capsized because it hasn't really started. So hopefully, this is just week two. Just like I've been saying, this is just week two. So a lot can still happen. There can still be something. Hopefully, something can still happen between Eloswag and Chomzy. Okay, so guys, let's go a quick one because I already talked about doing earlier, but I forgot to mention, yeah, a ship that. Okay, this ship now, how will I explain this? One part of the person, someone is thinking that okay, fine, this girl actually likes me, and the other girl was like, I beg, it was a fling. Okay, so that's between Doing and Saif. Okay, yeah. Okay, so Doing is from level one, Saif is from level two, and you know the way this house is now, they don't get to see themselves all the time. Yeah, they only get to see themselves every Saturday. Okay, so before, like, I remember I did a live then. I did a live that okay, during the party at some point Doing and Seth actually went outside and they were talking and they were getting to know each other and all that. Then when they go back in, Doing and Seth actually and it was like magical, like Doing and Seth. Like whoa, that was before Deji came into the house. So before you guys should hear me, that was Saturday, Deji came on Sunday. So Doyin and Saif actually had something before Deji came into the house. So Doyin was feeling like she didn't even she like, oh Saif, and they were begging people that she even allow them see themselves, even if it's just once and all that, because we think that Doyin had already fallen in love with Saif. Yes, she had fallen in love with him. But fortunately for is it okay, unfortunately for Saif, that's a Sunday, count Sunday. Big boy and I brought one fine boy like with six packs and all that. Okay, and they were saying something to Diana that okay, like Saif has the physical appearance of a man she would want, but she hasn't really talked to him, so she doesn't really know whether by the time they get close together, she will still like him and all that. But physically, Saif is good for her. But unfortunately, Dejina came and doing, like the thing about this house is you have a lot of girls in the house. So everybody, maybe they see something they want, they start marking their territory. So maybe doing saw Deji like this. Whew, she started marking territory. Started marking I that okay, I like this guy. That she was just like Sheggz was doing with Bella. Doing was all up in his face, like, are you cooking? At some point, like everybody in the house said that, even Sheggz, there was one time Sheggz was telling Dolly that Dolly always finds a way that whenever the food is being cooked, she is nowhere to be found. But immediately, ma'am, the food is done like this, and she don't show up, like she doesn't cook. And she was like, yeah, I don't cook and order. But immediately, then she came like this, someone. Don't turn homely woman, like she turned wife material. She was not really getting okay. Like yesterday, it was actually like, should I bought the eggs for you? She didn't think do you want eggs? I'm like, whoa, like talk about a woman. And like she was all over in his face. She like, this is my man. All of you stay back or stay back. Oh. But too bad for her. I really like to see her expression. Like I really can't wait for when she will find out that Deji is actually a fake housemate. Because definitely at some point Deji would have to leave. Like I said, Big Brother decides to do a twist that okay, the fake housemates will now turn real housemates, just like they did last step with Imperial and Maria. So hopefully they will get that. And if they don't, sorry for doing, she'll go back to being alone. Okay, so yeah, that's the part of doing you. And Saif now, up till now, Saif is still daydreaming about doing because he had he and they actually shared a special moment. So like Saif is still imagine that, oh, I like this guy and all that, but too bad for Saif. Mama don't already move on, Mama don't already found that guy. But he doesn't know that yet. He's still hoping for Saturday party. So guys, how many of you are excited to have our Saturday party? Because there's a lot being unsaid here. Because yeah, even Fina, yeah, I talked about I didn't talk about that earlier. Yeah, I talked about Eloswag and Fina sharing something, whereas Fina Eloswag actually likes Chomzy. Okay, so like guys, whoa, we're really gonna have a swell time on Saturday party. Like, are you guys excited? Because last Saturday party, a lot of things happened. But you know now, like a whole week is enough for something else to happen. Okay, so the level 2 housemates, that's Fina with Eloswag, they shared something, and Fina, even yesterday when she had that dive session with people, and she was like, Piggy, can I see Eloswag? She calls him Eloswags. She doesn't even know his name is Eloswag, so imagine that. So she calls him Eloswags. So imagine that someone that like she's the dream, like kind of at some point she was like big brother that even if it shows 2 hours that she wants to see Eloswags and talk to him. And people that was like Saturday is around the corner, so they should wait. So imagine you like you're there daydreaming about your man and like you want to see him, thinking like, hey, I've missed him. You'll be thinking, okay, is he missing me as much as I'm missing another? But come that day, another thing go happen because Eloswag obviously loves Chomzy, and the fact that he had something with Fina jeopardized his relationship with Chomzy. So obviously he's going to be doing everything to make that work. But Fina, on the other hand, will actually be dreaming that, like I sure say she go slay that day, all kitted up, ready to meet her man. But guys, work. Because I really like Fina. Fina is a very good person. Like she makes the trenches very lively. Like she makes that house very lively. So imagine because she talks like even when she and Amaka are talking, they're always talking Eloswags, Eloswags, Eloswags. So imagine coming on Saturday ready to see your man, thinking he's waiting for you, like, yeah, hello and all that. Then she gets the shock of her life. Like, guys, you really want to miss, like, you would not want to miss that scenario between Fina and Eloswags. Okay, sorry, Eloswag. Okay, then again, there's the one between Doing and Saif. Doing obviously has moved on. She has moved on because there's a new man in the house for her, Deji. But Saif doesn't know that there's something going on between Deji and Doing. So, and Saif is still thinking because he still asked Big Brother yesterday that please, I would like to see the other housemate and all that. And Big Brother said no. So him too, on the other hand, is actually waiting patiently to see his man. But sorry for him, in case now, sorry, you. So it's a sorry case in the fact that when he comes on Saturday, because at some point in the house, Doing actually she denied ever having anything with Saif. Like she denied because obviously she has a new man she wants in the house. So why would you not want the man to know about your ex that nothing even happened? You guys just shared a brief moment, so you don't even know whether it will work or not. So you understand. So like I really would but guys, that one a heartbreak. Like the Big Brother, like it's like they planned all these things, or it's like these people are actually playing, like they are playing into Big Brother's hand because Big Brother already saw this coming because they said breakfast 101 because some people have been chopping breakfast, the likes of M's. Okay, yeah. And then again, like yesterday, okay, so I'll be taking you guys around again as I remember the gist. Yesterday, M's was okay, yeah. Allysyn had a diary session with Big Brother, and Big Brother was asking her, yeah, they won the HOH and games and all that, how does she see? What does she feel about it and all that? Then she said something. She was like, okay, fine, like Hems is doing a good job and all, but she was getting some kind of bad vibes. Yeah, that's Allysyn, that she was getting some kind of bad vibes from Hems. That at some point she wanted to walk to him to like ask him like why is that, because she could feel that energy that Hems has. She wanted to walk to him, but she now noticed that she now remembered that okay, yes, obviously, like there's something between them. Yeah, now obviously the guy asks you out, like girl, asked you out, you understand, and you told him that you're not emotionally ready. You guys are in the same house, so you see every day, every minute, every second, every hour, emotionally ready. And that was like last week. And before the end of that week, you're already with another man. So which one, like which normal man is not ready? Yeah, that means your emotions are not stable or they're all over the means. Okay, she yeah. Okay, the way she this thing don't cut.